What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist. 100 attack left. Draw your last pathetic card, gamer. Oh? Oh no! Legendary Exodia Incarnate! Okay. We've got all the stuff. If we were going first, this would be a great hand, but we ain't. And our opponent is the Rizzle for the Sizzle, and they're playing Ryzules. And I can't beat Ryzules. I'm not even gonna try. Not going second. Even if it's bronze Ryzuel. Ryzuel is one of those decks where they're really not that oppressive. It's not like Malice where like they do the full combo and you're like, oh, I just lose. You can absolutely play against them. The big thing about Ryzuel is that it's like super simple. You know, it doesn't make the most oppressive end board, but it makes it really easily. It makes it through disruption. It makes it even if you misplay, and you can recover really easily. That's never good to see in your opening hand. They're asking us a question, chat. Anyone know Japanese?
昨日何食べた? 4月5日深夜0時12分スタート.
Ah, jeez. Foolish burial. Okay, what do you got for me? Ah, I see. Branded is branded. Go next. Yeah. Like, none of these deal with the dragon, so I think we'll just go next. We're going to Pendulum Scale. Effect Veiler. Huh. Well, it doesn't have the attack boost anymore. So we can normal summon this, use the effect, summon this, then we can 7th Ascension. So we set this, special summon the Silent Angler. We don't have any other defensive things. Maybe I should have just saved that, but I don't think I could get all of that out. So we've got a monster pop if they have higher attack. If they destroy this, then we have a monster negate, and we have another monster negate. And Raigeki. So I've risked all and lost then. How unfortunate. And there... Cashtira Unicorn. Click shiny button. They sure are clicking shiny buttons, chat. Not my Sue ship. Whatever will I do, ship? What are we top decking? Oh, I mean, that would be nice, but unfortunately, the Ragna 08. I can still do this? I can summon this out of the graveyard. Hold up. Hold. Ragnafinity lives. And now they get to banish 3 cards from my graveyard. Goodbye, Rika Princess. I mean, I can't activate you anyway. I only had one other Rika. I'm actually a Barian. Yeah, I had no idea that the 7th one summoned from the graveyard. Now, I do have the bigger monster, and the once per turn monster negate is back on, but I cannot stop the birth. They could give birth every single turn. My real hope is, like, if they get... yeah, I might as well, right? Negate the effects with less attack. Yeah. So I target my monster, and then you get negated. No deck thinning. I was like, if they get the field spell, then their attack will go up and I can banish it. I think we just get in for beats. Go, rescue rabbit! No, no, no. Not today, you won't. Get negated. This is the only thing that would survive a turn. They cannot get over Gem Knight Pearl. Not without boosting the attack, and if they boost the attack, then we banish them, at least for a turn. 28. Now we just gotta hope they draw no other playable monsters. Yeah, it's just another birth. I was like, can they get the other thing? But no, it's like a primeval planet or whatever. They doing shit, but... do they have something to fuse with? Or do they just do that for fun? They just did that for fun. Okay, well I'm glad they're filling up their zones with nothing. Good to know that if they draw the Raigeki again, they cannot activate it, because they've filled up their zones. Gem Knight Pearl, 2800. One more turn, chat. We almost got him. So they can bring it back. Will they use the spell to search again? If they do, then we can Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare them. Oh no. Wait, this might be fine. Make Barone. They didn't make Barone, so it's fine. But if they had, and they had used the effect to destroy, we could Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare, then negate with the Barion's Force. Somehow, in the face of Raigeki, we still managed to win. I said somehow, I was like, oh wait, how did we do that again? Yeah, we happened to top deck the 7th one at the critical moment. Flip them up, crack them open, see what we got. Close your eyes really quick. Hoo-ha! Deep Sea Rescue. Those people, I guess they're being rescued. They always looked really emaciated, but I guess that's what happens when you get lost in sea. Bringer? I've heard about that app. I never, went to it myself, but, I've heard some people have success for it. Black and White Wave. If there is an Ixie with a Synchro as material, target a card on the field, banish it, and draw one card. This should do a lot more. I feel like making an Ixie with a Synchro is a lot harder than this gives it credit for. Still neat, though. This is, really, really old, bad card. I mean, just look at those lips, Chad. Only something from the 2000s would do it. Descendal, don't care. Element Doom! This gains the following effects if there's a monster with the following attributes. Earth, negate the effect of an effect monster that this card destroyed by battle. Wind, it can attack again. Useless. Grass Phantom. Not nearly as popular as Danny Phantom, and I can see why. Gusto Thunbolt, another Gusto card, don't care. We're master, we're packing, we're holding up, we're slacking. We're seeing what we get, and what we get is Goki Bear Hug. That's not too bad. This card is summoned by the effect of a Goki, or normal summoned. Target face-up monster your opponent controls, its attack becomes half. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add a Goki. Unfortunately, we don't have an easy way to summon it, but maybe one of these days. Number 64, Ronin Raccoon Sandayu. This is a payoff for, all the level 2 beasts we've been collecting. I'm not sure if it's enough to, build a whole deck around, but if we ever do get to, the Tri-Brigade stuff or the Melfi stuff, this will be a good thing to throw in there. Next up, we got Witch Doctor of Sparta. Inflict 500 each time a monster is special summoned. Fire Formation Gyoku. We still need a whole bunch of more Fire Formation and Fire Fist to make this work. Target 1 Spell Trap. Your opponent cannot activate that in response to this card's activation. While this is face up, that card can't be activated. It's just one of those like, you don't activate. Another Scrap Searcher. We got doubles. We still don't have any of the good Tenyi cards. Fiendsmith Sanct. It does just give you a free token. You just can't declare it attacked except with Fiend monsters. Vendread Sturges. We don't have enough zombie stuff. And our final card is another Banisher of the Radiance. You know, maybe one day we'll be able to put this in, have 2 of these for a nice anti-meta deck. But at the moment, you know, you normal summon this and you pass, and the mouse player is like, what is it, my birthday? Everything banished?
Don't mind if I do.
Hopping back into Silver 5. Alright. High stakes battle. If we win this, we get 2 Master Packs. And we're up against someone, I think, if I had to assume, probably playing a DM level deck. Something old school. And that's because their name is Childhood. What was their childhood, chat? Their childhood was playing Stun. They were born and raised as a Stun player.
Exciting. Just like Ma always wanted.
Go Water Magician. Let's douse these flames. Helios, okay. Battle Phase. Do you have Mirror Force? Magic Cylinder. Alright. I'll take it. Stalled for 1 turn. Let's set this. I guess we set this because if they ever get rid of it, then we can like summon it and have another thing. I'm keeping the Lost Wind. We're just gonna discard this if we ever get to any of our like removal spells. Harpy's Feather Duster. I would prefer if you did not. Oh, okay. Wow! They had something they can activate, some kind of counter trap, because the priority went over to them. Okay, pack number 1 for beating a stun deck. They've given us a shiny for our efforts. Behold, a Laval. I'm not even gonna look at it up close. It's a Laval. Cybernetic Fusion support. This is good if you want to
Die.
like if you just want to end yourself. There you go. Wind Up Honeybee. It's kind of adorable, you know. I wish I had a little like miniature of this. I'd set it on my desk. If it's destroyed by battle, special summon a Wind Up. Useless. Magician of Black Chaos. Pretty useless. Abyss Stingray, you say? Now this is pretty good. This is a trap monster, level 5, 1900 attack, can't be destroyed by battle. So this can probably save us from quite a few things, and it gives us more options in the rank 5 pool. It is a Thunder Light, which means it can't be used for a lot of the water stuff, but I mean if we're playing some rank 5s, we might put this in. Chronomaly Colossal Head, meh. We got Yare Head. If this card is special summoned, equip a level 4 light machine from your hand or graveyard as an equipped card. You cannot special summon except for lights. Once per turn, you can target a machine you control, equip it or unequip it. Yeah, it's we can't really do anything with that. And our last card is Fallen of Albaz, you say? Good old Albaz. Well, this opens up quite a bit. If I'm not mistaken, we do have a couple like branded like fusions that specifically require this. This is just like removal in its own. Okay, well I'm glad we stuck with the rank 4 because next time we're absolutely playing the fusion deck. We've got the Brigand or whatever that's like Albaz and a monster with 2500 or more. And then we got a pack for ranking up, so we're not even done yet. Maybe this one will be even better than the last. Open a pack, they've given us some more shinies. Savidos. They got the Adamancipator Field Spell, which was barely used in Adamancipators. We get Dragon Maid Ernest. Goes to camp? Probably not. We got Venom Serpent. Good if we had Venom Swamp. We have Knight of Dragon Armor. Can ritual summon this with Armor Dragon Ritual. The start of the damage step, if this battles a monster summoned from the extra deck, shuffle that into the deck. Tribute this to summon a level 5 or higher Wind. Oh, okay, it's like the Armed Dragon Rider guy. I don't think we have enough ritual stuff to get this out, but it's not bad if we did. 1900 sends extra decks back to the extra deck. Pretty neat. We got a Subterror Behemoth, but it's not like one of the good ones. What is this? Flip. You can activate this effect. Subterrors cannot be destroyed by card effects. Yeah, it's like a protective effect on a flip monster. Not exactly great. Glacial Beast Iceberg Narwhal. We do have the other glacial thing for this. We can't make level 7s easily, but we do also have the, like, Psi Reflector. Each time another monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, inflict 600. During the battle phase, when your opponent activates a card or effect while you control another monster, negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that card. Okay, so it's terrible. It's just terrible. Maybe it's worth playing for the attack stats or because it's a water or whatever, but not really good. A Legendary Ocean. Now we have 2 Umis. And what's our last card? Nightmare Pain! It's your fucking nightmare! We need to have a whole bunch of U-Bells and stuff for this to work. I don't think we have any of these, but you never know. Alright, back into Silver 4. We did look through the deck. I decided not to throw in the Abyss Stingray. And while the Fallon of Albaz is still probably good enough to be played in the other fusion deck, it's not as exciting as we first thought. We do just have Brigand, and like, we have some other stuff, but none of it's like really worth playing. Also, our opponent made us go first. Interesting, but also stupid. What is this? Once per turn, you can activate this effect. You can normal summon 1 water monster in addition to your normal summoner set. Okay. So, let's see if we can Ash Blossom first. Just bait out an Ash. Check it out. Send a Water Magician. Add a Water Magician. Bada bingo. And then we could just summon again, right? Activate this effect. So we get that. We make Ragna 0. Oh, okay. Wow! They saw 2 level 4s and they're like, that's what Ryzeal can make. I ain't getting out of here. I can't beat that. Fuck, you had 2 Raigekis. What were you afraid of? And a Mirror Force? And limiter removal? Cowards. And you had 3 Kaijus in your deck. I don't know what they were so scared of. They probably could have killed me in half. 4 more Legacy Packs. I don't think we've gotten anything good of them in a while, but we'll see. Flip them up. Piranha Army. The battle damage this card inflicts is doubled. I don't know why you would play this instead of just playing a 1600 attacker. Maybe you need to be able to get under wetlands or something, I don't know. Unshaven Angler. Yeah, I guess you do have that big beard. Warrior Lady of the Wastelands. When this card is destroyed by battle, special summon an Earth Warrior with 1500 or less. Probably a little too slow for these days. Dark Shade, a crystal monster that unleashes a brilliant light to blind its enemies. 1000 attack. Change Slime, I sure will. Soul of the Pure, 800 life points. Ted Cruz elected Emperor of the Byzantine Empire. Call of the Grave. When your opponent activates Monster Reborn, negate that effect. No. No to Monster Reborn specifically. Level Limit Area A. Change all level 3 or lower monsters to attack position. Okay, so these are useless. I wasted too much time. Let's just go back. Every time I think the bonus packs might have something, let's go to the master pack. Ooh, purple. We got a nice purpley thing. Are you gonna give me something good this time or just more shit? Tindangle Base Gardna, the strongest of the Gardna cards. It's useless. Crystal Bones. Getting more Chronomalies. Maybe one of these days we can play Chronomalies. Illusion of Chaos. You can reveal this card in your hand, add Dark Magician or a non-ritual that mentions it from your deck to your hand, and then place one card from your hand on top of your deck. I think I do have Chaos form. I'm not sure if we'd actually want to summon this. I will have to look if we have any cards that mention Dark Magician that might be worth summoning. Maybe. Mech Lord Army Deployer Obligado. During your main phase, you can activate this card, destroy this card, and if you do, special summon 2 Mech Lord armies in defense position. Also, you can't summon for the rest of the turn except for machine monsters. So if like a rank 4 machine or like a link 2 machine, it would work. This card is sent to the graveyard, activate this effect during the end phase, and inflict 100 for each Mech Lord you control. 200. Super Heavy Samurai Transporter. This is only really good if you're playing, what's his name? Yugioh Vader. It's like the only use for this thing. Lunalight Kaleido Chick. Good for Lunalights. We don't have enough Lunalights to make that work. Vanquishing Light. When a monster would be summoned, tribute a Lightsworn, negate the summon, and destroy the monster. I would need a whole dedicated Lightsworn deck for this. And another Mother Spider. Special summon this. You contribute this. Special summon from your extra deck. Except for Ixies. Okay, we need a bunch of baby spiders and we don't have... Okay. Alright, maybe Illusion of Chaos will be good. Let's go check. Alright, so in terms of Illusion of Chaos, we do have quite a few Dark Magician cards. Unfortunately, we can't really search hardly any of them, because it only searches monsters that aren't rituals, which kind of leaves us with Chronicle Sorceress, which is useless, Magician's Robe, which is useless, unless we get a Dark Magician, and Timaeus, the United Dragon, which might be useful. You can send a Spellcaster monster or a spell trap that mentions Dark Magician from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon this card from your hand. And then you can fusion summon something that requires a Spellcaster. We don't have anything like that except for Amulet Dragon, which needs Dark Magician. But the important thing is that we could just use Illusion of Chaos, which is a Spellcaster, to search this, and then just summon it, and it's a 2800 beater. I don't know if we're at the point where we need 2800 beaters. It's also a level 8. Maybe we could make some rank 8 plays if we get more 8s and stuff. But it's worth putting out there, you know, worth enough to come back here and explain it as we go back into the duel without making changes. High stakes battle, do-do-do. High stakes battle, do-do-do.
2 very boring minutes later.
So here's the thing, Chad. I can make the bunny rabbit, and I could get 2 level 4s, and I could make Rika Queen Strenna, or our opponent could just surrender, and we get 2 packs for free. Sure, I'll take that. They just got scared. You know, everyone has performance anxiety. They get up in front of stream, and they just start to like, you know. 2 whole master packs, so shooby-doo-wop-a, shooby-doo-ay-ay. We're gonna get into gold this time. Just you wait. We got another Kokimiro prototype, which we already have like 3 of. Dark World Lightning. This is technically like spell trap removal if you want to discard a card. We got Psychic Arsenal. Look at him. He's like, check out my boat. Okay, too confusing. I probably won't play it. Lyralusk Bird Strike. This is Dark Ruler No More, but for Lyralusks, which I do have some of. Not enough, but I have some of them. Oh boy, it's the worst rank 8 ever, because it's a rank 9. But if you have Hope Harbinger Titanic Galaxy, you could just stack this on top, so I guess there's that. Burst Rebirth, good for the flip deck if we ever go back to that. Pay 2,000, target a monster, special summon it face down. There you go. Thunder Speed Summon. I don't think I've seen this before. During the main or battle phase, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 level 10 monster. Or if you control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and Jack's Knight, you can add a level 10 dark monster with question mark attack from your deck to your hand, then normal summon a level 10 monster. So this is useless, because I'm never going to be able to get all those. Okay, what's our UR? Something useless again? They're like, you liked ranking up so much, here's another one. Target a number Ixie, except a C. Special summon a number with the same number in its name as the target, but 1 rank higher. I guess this is just better than, like, limited Barion's Force, right? Like, if we could search this one. Because then we can set it and perhaps get, like, multiple things. So, tiny upgrade. We'll see. We get another one since we ranked up. I don't feel like we earned it, but that's fine. I get stuff I don't earn all the time. Most people do. Altergeist Pixel. This is like a not good Altergeist, and we already have one. It wouldn't be Masochist if we didn't get an elemental hero. I was wondering how long it would take for you to show up. Hello, Rampart Blaster. We got the actual Iron Core of Kawaki Miru, so we could play that deck now if we wanted to. I wouldn't want to. Curse of Dragonfire. If this card is normal or special summon, target a field spell on the field and destroy it. Once per turn, you can fusion summon using monsters you control, including this card. Probably not worth it unless it special summons it. Dark Burning attack. You gotta go talk to your doctor if you've got Dark Burning. Conquistador. This is a level 5 if we're making a level 5 Ixie deck. We also need Eldritch. Are you Eldritch? No. No, you're like a Gold Pride card that I didn't even play in the Gold Pride deck. Alright, and you're useless too, right? Well, Valeraphon. We did get the Ronin Raccoon last time. We were talking about the level 2 beasts, and this is one of the cards that puts everything together. Discard a card, target a beast in your graveyard, special summon it, and then you just make the Ronin Raccoon. Good for the Tri-Brigade deck. It's also a tuner. We can make like a level 4 Synchro, possibly. Nothing good for our current deck, though, except for maybe that rank up. We'll see if we add that in. Alright, small change to the deck. Not even an upgrade, really. More of like a side grade. We've swapped out the limited Barion's Force for the Quick Magic Chaos. This one has a couple advantages, namely because it's a quick play, we can use it to like dodge out of some kinds of removal, or we can attack twice in the battle phase and then get a whole bunch of damage in. The only unfortunate thing about this is that it can only rank up Ragna 0 into Ragnafinity. They have to have the same number. The limited Barion's Force could take any of our rank 4s and turn it into Ragnafinity. But so far, we've only ever used it on Ragna 0, so I think that's fine. I think having the quick play makes it more useful than having it be generic. But I guess we'll find out. This is Rank 4 Turbo 13.1. Jumping back in. Let's get a couple more duels, shall we? Alright, our opponent is on the cusp of victory. They could be ranking up into Silver 2. Truly the most prestigious of ranks. They're going first. Let's see what they got. It's weird, even I still don't get used to this deck. I'm always like waiting for the opening hand, like, will I get any hand traps? And the answer is always no. Not a single one. I do have a go second card. Ah. Unfortunate. So, we do have interesting ways to deal with the what's it called? Oh, they're getting Golden Land forever right off the bat. Yeah, I was going to say, we do have ways to deal with the Eldritch because we can put it in the back rooms and then they don't have an easy way to get to it. Instead, they're just going for that. Okay, so now we might have a way to deal with it. Unfortunately, this needs a wall. Okay. So we're going to pendulum scale this. Now they've got it. I was wondering. Okay, so now they can negate anything. The question is, will they negate anything? I kind of wanted to wait. I was like, hopefully we can get started, like make a rank 4 and then leave this on the field. I think our best hope for now is to set these and just hope they can't do anything this turn. Like, our one hope is that they can't kill us this turn. They aren't allowed to get any through any of their cycles. And then next turn we can like summon this, normal summon this, try to use this to move this in the back row. They use the thing, we Fist of the Unrivaled Tenyi. The Sioux ship might get somewhere. They're getting the fusion monster. And they're just tearing shit apart. Or they're fusion summoning. Is that 3? No, it's just 2. The Mad Golden Lord. He's angry. And they got the Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare. That is unfortunate. Mimighoul Master? What in the Sam hell you doing? Yeah, we're just dead. We're just dead here. Huh. Yeah, they really did get... We had a chance against this if they didn't get exactly Cursed Eldland. Why are they playing Mimighoul Master? Because it's a level 4 zombie, and they're playing a zombie deck, of course. Alright, another high-stakes battle. This time we get to go first. And this is the problem we always run into. It really is just like trying to apply competitive deck building tactics to a Masochist deck, where it's like all we gotta do is play 7 Garnets in order to make a card that does not win the game, or put us in a really, like, you know, I don't think we've used Ragnafinity's effect yet. Yeah. I'll do this. What if you just went to hell? Add a Synchron from your deck to your hand. What the hell are you playing, son? Oh, I got another tuning out of the deck. I guess we do this one because they've already normal summoned. I think. Yeah. I can place 1 card and then draw 2. Add 1 Valmonica spell trap. Yeah, we get them to draw 2. Draw 2, place 1. Because if we let them search, then they can get anything. Excavate until you excavate a Valmonica, add it to your hand, or send 1 Valmonica from your deck to your graveyard. Yeah, you can Foolish Burial. That don't do anything unless you can get to the links and you don't have any of the, like, extra deck, the pendulums. Yeah, just send that to the graveyard for some reason. We survived. Now we just need a normal monster, I think. Well, that gets us to a normal monster, assuming they don't have Ash. Painful decision. I guess we just get the higher attack one. I'm summoning it. Hee hee. Is the meta still Fiendsmith Snake Eyes? No. It's Malice and Ryziel. Another one. Yeah, you know what? No. I thought I hit yes on that. I was gonna be like, you know what? Let's not give them anything. Oh, you know what? We'll do this. Discard for no benefit. Normal summon. Mine is bigger, and you don't have any counters, so you can't, like, link summon or anything. They can pendulum now, though. Add a Perform Mage. Shit, now they get to make a rank 4. I'm gonna go ahead and say they probably got it. It'll just take a while. And that was loss number 400. Yeah, I think we just... Yeah, we just leave her in the hand. We go this. We go normal summon Ice Knight. We activate the Ice Knight. We normal summon the Magician. I think I want to keep a normal monster on the field. That way, in case I get the stuff later, we're good. And then we set enemy controller, so we have a monster negate and enemy controller. And because we've left a monster here, if need be, we can steal. At a 60-card deck, 8-card extra deck, so they might not be able to beat this. So, I feel like we've done this before. Special summon this from the hand, alright. If you control an Icer, you could do a bunch of shit. We gotta make sure they don't control an Icer, chat. Setting in main phase 1. Duel Links player. Yeah, people asking, this deck just dies when you negate the link, right? Yes, but they can make the link with, like, anything. Oh, I've got to tribute this too? Fuck. And it doesn't even destroy it. They only play one copy of this, trust. Why would they? I guess it's an SR. I negated the activation, but use is different. Okay, so we baited 2 of them out, chat. They can only have one. The thing is, I think they might be different types. Warriors, spellcasters. Yeah, I'm not sure if this will mess them up. Question is, do they have a third one? I'm not sure. You got a license for that, warrior? They do have the third one. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them activate it because they have to banish a bunch of cards from their hand. Oh, they just got rid of itself. Okay. Beast! Beast! Get rid of one of those, Beast, buddy! You do not have an Icer monster. Does that trigger the effect? Target 1 Nordic in the graveyard, add it back to the hand. Okay. Question is, do they have a level 7 synchro they can actually summon? They're locked into Icer. Nordic monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. No! That might be a wee bit of a problem, chat. It's like the worst draw. I think I have to concede to this, unfortunately. Touche, Nordic duelists! You've earned your win this day. Oh, this would have been a great hand going first. To be fair, if they don't do much, we do have the Snake Eye. Uh-oh. That's no good. That could be anything. We're gonna get hit by Argo Stars. Show me MX Saber Invoker! Hey! There we go. It's probably Madolche's, right? I mean, they've got the Madolche field. Nope! It's the Argo Stars! I was right the first time! Argo Stars will tear us apart. Non-targeting bounce will never recover. They got the Stadium. Stadium gets back Capone. You're gonna make the Dirt Spider with the 2 things you got there. Ooh, they're playing the Partha. Could make Rabbit. Going for the Rabbit. Silo Hat. Show me the Dirt Spider. Show me the dirt. Ho ho! It's my good old buddy, the Dirt Spider. Unfortunately, can't be targeted while I control another trap monster. So I'm just like mega dead. I doubt we could beat them even if we went second. Argo Stars got into Master, or Diamond. They got really high. If you didn't watch that episode, watch that episode. Really fun deck. How is it every time I watch your stream you lose? I mean, if I'm playing Masochist, I lose most of the time. Alright, another duel. I think we might be up against a bot. I think it might be bot hours. Don't you crash out on me. I need this. I just want one more win and then I can go to sleep. Okay, good. Good, I thought they weren't going to load for a second. Hello, 7th one. Nice to see you again. We can make the Nightmare. That's neat. Let's try that. Hello. Set. Activate. Hello. We could make another rank 4, but you know what? Why not just wait until next turn? Just in case they've got Raigeki or something. Probably a bot. Their name is very similar to ours. But let's see. Let's find out for sure. Ancient Gears. But you don't even have an extra deck. Altergeist Fiji alert. Alert, alert. Fiji is here. It's weird looking. I don't trust it. Bam. Yeah, this is almost certainly a bot. So I guess, you know, it's kind of an anticlimactic way to end the night, but I've been here for like 40 minutes and we've just got like 4 losses, so I'll take this. We'll come back, we'll get a nice like little pack unless something interesting happens. Oh snap. War Rock Forcha. That actually has more attack than some of the stuff I have. Are you going to actually attack and deal battle damage? The answer is yes, but not in the way you think. They will only deal battle damage to themselves. Alright. Let's change up the Master Duel statistics and get the Blizzard Beast in for game. Number 3000th finisher. The Blizzard Blazy Beast or whatever. I don't know, I'm tired. Either way, we get a win. We finally get a win. Let's open up our packs for the night and put an end to this. Alright, we do get to end it off with 4 whole Master Packs. I'm sorry, 4 whole Legacy Packs. Didn't mean to get you excited there for a second. Degenerate Circuit! Such degeneracy in my chat. A Moray of Greed. Shuffle 2 waters into the deck, draw 3 cards. I guess this might be good if we have extra waters. Hard to say. Token Feast Evil. Feast Evil, not Festival. When a token is special summoned, destroy all the tokens, inflict 300 for each. Absorbing Kid from the Sky. No thank you. Tyhone. Capable of firing cannonballs from its mouth for long-range attacks. This creature is particularly effective in mountain battles. Neat. Rosebud. Tribute an elemental hero Nops. Special summon elemental hero Poison Rose. More elemental heroes. Psychic Sword. Battle Waltz. Target 1 synchro. Special summon a Waltz token with the same everything else. Neither player takes battle damage. Okay. So useless. So useless. Let's go check out our last Master Pack. Maybe this will be the one thing that changes everything. This will shift the paradigms or whatever. Probably not, because it doesn't look like we got anything to help with our Fall of the Valbaz, but we'll see. Another Flamevel. Oh boy, Flamevels. Rush Warrior. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Exit the Warrior. Today's Tom Sawyer. Odd Eyes Saber Dragon. No, not a new card yet. Can't believe we're getting doubles. I've said this so much times. There's so many cards we don't have and we're getting useless. Sword Soul, the bad one that no one plays. Before damage calculation, if your worm battles a monster summoned from the extra deck, destroy that and this card. This is the Power Tool Dragon equip card. Union Pilot, well at least he's in the unions. We like that. Target an effect monster, equip this, or unequip it and special summon it. That's from the field, it can't equip from the hand or anything. You can return this card equipped to a monster to the hand to equip one appropriate banished union monster or one you equip. Okay, so it's useless. Skip it, ranking it up in the magical force. I need entirely Raid Raptors in order for this to work. Okay, last chance to look at me, Hector. Can you give me anything good, anything useful? Zodiac Borbo. We do have some Zodiacs, but we don't have a Zeus or anything. So, I think we're gonna be calling it for there, but, you know, we had a decent time. Thanks again to Corpco for coming up with this neat little deck. Again, I don't think it's the best, but it was nice to take a break, you know, to see what I have. We've got a bunch of interesting stuff in our collection, and we don't often get to see it. We had a couple hype moments and stuff. We had some anime aura. I think next time, though, we're probably going to go back to the generators, to the fusion, see how that Fallen of Albaz works, see if we can get that boss stage back in there. But you'll have to wait until next week. Until then, you know, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed, and if you're not yet on the Patreon, consider joining the Patreon. You know, I'd really appreciate it if you're watching this show week out, week in, week out. Maybe give me $1. If you give $5, you can watch this show a day early and without ads or anything. So that's something to consider. I don't think I mentioned that enough. And thank you, chat, for being here. And thank you, Superman. Even if you're not real, I don't care. And thank, Back Scratcher. Today's a good back scratcher.